Also, this could be relationship wise. You could be having somebody new into your life in a romantic way. In the extended reading, I will take a look at your love life. So if you want to head on over and join Patreon, you can take a look at that when it's posted. Then I also have bread coming out. So we have a period of prosperity and abundance. Welcome back, beautiful people. So today we're taking a look at Aries energy and we're seeing what's going on in March for you. When I talk about Aries energy, I'm talking about Aries placements. So for my readings, it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, or North Node. So you can check out all of your placements to kind of get a full picture of what's going on. This is still a general energy reading saying that, so only take what resonates. And if you want to get a personalized reading with me, you can do that at my website, 1111witchybabe.com. Or if you would like, you can join my Patreon where I have a lot of content there already. I do the extended version of the monthly signs readings as well. I do astrology based readings. I do patron only exclusive pick a cards, and I'm constantly uploading and posting there. So if you want to get all of that content, it is a pay what you can system. So everybody gets the same thing. It's just based on what you're able to donate for my time and energy, and you can cancel at any time. So I do hope to see you over there. Let's dive into your reading though for this month and take a look at the energy and what you're going to be dealing with. So I'm going to be drawing live instead of doing my piles just because I didn't feel like doing piles today. I might do this in the other readings as you see me go through the rest of the signs, but today I just felt like shuffling live. So if you don't like shuffling live, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do it today. Okay. You know me. I like to start with our astrology deck and see what energy we have coming out there. So Aries, what's going on in March? Ninth house. I instantly heard expansion. The ninth house is ruled by Jupiter. It's Sagittarius house, so expansion is there. Oh, wow. Okay. You're honest. So we have unexpected expansion, something that's a surprise. So the one thing with Uranian energy is that you can expect the unexpected. I've been going through some pretty heavy transits involving it, and I can tell you, it's nothing, whenever I see it happen, it's always like, there it is. There's that Uranus going through my 12th house energy, but it's nothing I usually can predict that it will happen. And that's just what I've noticed with other people too. Like something will happen, but it's nothing that they would have ever thought of. So it doesn't help much in this reading, right? Where I'm trying to give you some predictions for the next month for March. But what you can expect is that there's going to be a sudden opportunity to expand or sudden expansion coming into your life in some way, be that spiritual, be that through your education, opportunities or travel, because that's all ruled by the ninth house. Okay, so let's see if we get some more details. We're going to dive into the archetype cards. What's going on for Aries energy in March? Okay, we have Advocate coming out in its shadow attribute. Rebel coming out in its shadow attribute. Okay. So there could be something that's happening where you're getting really upset about it and you want to make it right. However, it's like the way that you are at least initially going about it is really, really wrong. So the Advocate in reverse is embracing a negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. I'm picking up more on you're very angry about a cause that you feel very deeply about or some sort of maybe collective situation that's going on. Now, March, I just want to put this warning out there. I'm going to put a post on my Twitter about it as well. March, I have been noticing, really seems to be a big portal for the collective for some big shift that's usually unexpected. Now, obviously, we had COVID March, but we've had other things in March where there's been these big collective shifts in the way that we're just acting overall that I've just been noticing over the period of like 4 or 5 years. So I don't know if that's just recent or if that's a thing, but I feel it for this March as well. So this could be about what's happening for the collective next month. But whatever this is, it's upsetting you. If it's something in your personal life and you want it to be fixed, you want to advocate for it, but the way you're going about it initially at least is in a very negative way. with rebel being reversed. This is rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. This reminds me right here of when there's a collective event that makes everybody angry, and then people are justifiably angry, but they're still going about trying to get change in a way that's going to create more problems than it actually is going to fix. So that's really, really interesting. The other thing with the ninth house, although the specific card doesn't have it on the law side, it's the law side's on the law side's on the other side here. It is the ruler of the legal system. Jupiter rules law. So you might want to be careful if you are in any situation where you're getting really upset. If there's any collective event where there ends up being protests, I would be especially careful here, because you might end up having some unexpected challenges. Okay, let's see. This will be an interesting one to go back and listen to. I like to go back and listen to Aquarius reading for, I think it's in November or December. And I'm like, listen, guys, something's coming up in March and people are going to be very angry about it. So, and yeah, that was March 2020. So let's see. Aries energy. Okay, we have dog close up. Bread, nice. Chair filled. And mule. So it looks like also what's happening next month is you're going to be having some good times with friends. We have the dog close up, which is pleasure with a close friend. And then we also have chair filled, somebody new entering your life. So you could be having a little bit more socializing, meeting some new people. This could be relationship wise. You could be having somebody new into your life in a romantic way. In the extended reading, I will take a look at your love life. So if you want to head on over and join Patreon, you can take a look at that when it's posted. Then I also have bread coming out. So we have a period of prosperity and abundance. You could be having some financial wins as well. This expansion energy that I heard in the beginning of the reading might be hitting different areas of your life. And I'm hearing especially areas where there's been delays. But we have mule here. So it looks like you're going to be dealing with somebody that's very stubborn, unwilling to change. Maybe I'm hearing people who are stubborn, unwilling to change. So there could be something that happens where, the collective is fighting amongst itself once again, like it always is, but a new thing to argue about. And you're just being told to be mindful how you go about it, that even when you're in the moment and you feel certain things are justified, you can still face ramifications that you might not want to face. And so it's to be mindful of that. But besides that, I do think that this is a month where there's a lot of good things that might happen here, unexpected good things. And there is some, I think I put this bread down on the Uranus card. I think there could be some unexpected money coming in as well. Let's get one piece of advice here from the oracles. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. Nice. Okay. I do think you all are receiving some sort of blessing. Advice. Let's get some advice from tarot. You're getting a blessing that's unexpected in March. We have Page of Cups reversed. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. And also be very mindful of emotion-based and emotionally charged messages or information or news that's presented to you, because it might not be the full picture. We have to remember a big chunk of March is Pisces season, and there's a bunch of Neptune fuckery happening up in the sky. So be mindful of the information that you're consuming, that it's accurate. And don't respond while in an emotional state. Let yourself have some time to really soak everything in and come up with a more intellectual based response versus the emotions. Yeah. Emotions are a big thing, and being out of balance or being just you're not able to really align with also your intellect and your intuition. When emotions get too wild, your intuition just basically shuts off and you really have a hard time like figuring out what's actually what you're intuitively feeling versus what's just the emotions. And emotions are not true sometimes. Sometimes they're truth. There's truth in them, but there's no facts to like it's just they come and they go. They're not anything that's like I feel this way, therefore it's exactly right. It's the thing that's actually happening. Like no, that there's a difference between emotions and intuition. So your emotions could be very very heightened, and you're going to need to keep that in mind when you're making decisions, or especially when it comes to this energy with getting really angry about something and wanting to fix it. Just be careful with the way that you go about fixing it. Okay? So that's going to be your reading. I hope to see you over on Patreon, and I would love to see you for a personal reading. So again, check all the information out in my description box below. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section. Let me know how it resonated with you. Leave a like on the video. Share it with a friend that might enjoy it. And if you are not already subscribed, and turn that notification bell on so you can see when my other videos post. I appreciate and love you all so very much, and I will see you next time.